Hey, baby, I'm not playing with you.
Okay, we'll turn around.
Turn around, bro. Stop playing. You know I'm not playing. Why you play with me like that? I slapped the shit out you, bro.
Hey, come on, chill.
Why play with me, bro? Nigga, this shit ain't funny.
Come on, man.
I ain't playing, nigga. Ain't no come on, bro. I'm not lit, nigga. I'm not playing with you, babe. I'm letting you know right now, bro. I'm not playing with you.
That boy Diddy, Adrien Broner, gonna get through under a jail doing shit like this, man. The older I get, I understand, like, for one, you can't be embarrassing your woman like this in front of people. That's already out, bro. That's just some kid shit. And if you dealing with you and her both trying to embarrass each other and going back and forth with them type of antics, y'all some childish ass motherfuckers, and y'all need to cut ties. It's just what it is. Because the way he said that, for some reason, I believe this dude. He sound like he gonna damn near knocked her a flip. And maybe they got a history of him knocking her a flip, because you see how scared Deen The Great got. He was scared, and you usually see him, he's always in antic mode. But right there, it didn't seem like it was no antics with that, bro. Look, he was then. I don't think he can't whoop. Yeah, Adrian's a big boy, and he got boxing experience, so I think he kind of know if this nigga get to fighting her on this shit, I'm gonna have to break it up, and I'm gonna fuck around and end up with a black eye. So it's gonna be me and his girl in here walking around with black eyes and shit, because he wanted to spaz out. And then what make it worse is it sounded like his lady was talking in a very feminine manner. I don't know what was going on prior to this. So, hey, she may have been being disrespectful and saying disrespectful things. But from what I'm seeing on this particular clip, it looks like his woman responded with in a feminine nature, right? She didn't respond provoking or talking crazy or running off at the lips. She wasn't doing none of that, right? So that's what make it even more weird. Like, bro, you talking to her like she a nigga off the streets, and she not even on that type of time is what it sound like. So that nigga get to popping it. I'm gonna slap the fuck out you. Ooh, get to popping it. All we hear from her is okay, I'll turn around. That's fucked up. Hey, that ain't even cool, Adrien. You gotta stop with the bullshit, man. This ain't even cool, right? Or I need a little bit more backstory to this. Like, was she tripping or spazzing out before this? Because this ain't cool, bro. But if you seen the full stream, let me know in the comments. Was she showing her ass? Is this just like the aftermath of her wilding out, showing her ass? Was she up there doing some stanky shit? Like, what made him start talking crazy to her like he wanted to really get in with her? But speaking on this, we got to speak on a little something else, right? Why are these stupid ass women choosing to be damn near beat to death just to be around some money? No, real shit, that's what this is, bro. These girls be willing to get beat down to almost passing away just to get a little bit of that pay. You know, it ain't gonna fuck with a nigga who he making bread. He may not make as much as Adrien Broner, which Adrien Broner on the decline, right? I mean, he's a world champion, right? But he do a lot of bullshit out here, so I'm pretty sure his financial in and out, there was them saying that his financials wasn't all the way together, right? But he able to, make more money and have more opportunities than like maybe a normal man, right? So he's able to be rich at times, and then he blows all his money, and then he's rich again, and he blows all his fucking money, and that's Adrien Broner in a nutshell, right? So he gonna be up, and these women will dick ride this wave no matter who it is. You could be the worst boxer out, but if you're making a little fatty, you gonna have you a bad thing right there, right? That's willing to endure any type of pain, and you know what I mean? Just for the bag, just for the lifestyle, right? Just the other day, bro, I'm on Facebook, bro, right? But this is crazy, right? Because it'd be like God be sending you little pieces of information for later, right? So I'm on Facebook. This is probably maybe 2 weeks ago, right? And I seen this pretty young lady, right? I'm on her page. It was this pretty young lady. And I was kind of clowning, right? Because it was like a pretty mixed breed chick. and she was with like a trailer park looking white cat, right? He looked like he was from like he was like a dirty, funky looking motherfucker, right? He wasn't like a clean white man, you know what I'm saying? Slide like one of them Europeans slide up on him, you know what I mean? He wasn't one of those, bro. He was a straight up stanky looking motherfucker. Motherfucker looked like he ain't even wash his ass or nothing, right? But apparently this white boy come from money, right? He just a stanky motherfucker that come from money, right? So he got houses, he got cars, he got all the shit, right? But he spent all his money on like his girl, right? So, you know, he's with this bad light skinned chick, right? Baddie. So it was just funny. I was like on there like, oh, this shit look weird, right? They don't even go together. Whoa. But hey, to each his own. They might be a great couple, whatever. But like something told me, you see how dolled up she is, and you see how he look like he ain't even taking care of himself, and he not even able to do shit, right? So the whole situation smelled that she was playing in his pockets. You feel me? She's playing in his pockets. She fucking with him all for the beneficial gain. You know, and then she had like a funny little post. They was like laying all down on like as a family. He looking all dirty. Kids looking dirty. She the only one looking presentable, right? It's just what it was, right? And on the picture, you know, because it was a Facebook post, you know, you do the little caption. On the caption, she had put, "Oh, I'm so grateful for my child's father. I don't even have to worry about my kids, and they're fully taken care of, and he's the greatest father ever," pretty much, right? So that was the whole gist of the post. He's the greatest father ever, blah, blah, blah. And I always be laughing, because like when a sister with a nigga, they hardly ever putting shit out there about their nigga, like really just giving them props on a random day. I mean, it happens. But I feel like she was doing that to cater to that white man with that money. You dig what I'm saying? Because just yesterday, you know, I'm online last night. I'm just watching videos. I'm just, you know, I'm on Facebook. I'm scrolling down stuff, checking stuff out. Tell me why I see the same girl, nigga, beat the fuck up. I'm talking about, nigga, I'm talking about like somebody, nigga, mauled this young lady. You dig what I'm saying? And he's definitely behind it, or his people are behind it. She noted it like she was jumped by multiple people, right? So my whole thing would be is he was a part of that shit. His people was a part of that shit. And so it ain't always good to just think that, oh, I'm gonna be around some money, because anything can happen when you're dealing with bad motherfuckers, just because there's money involved, right? So keep that in y'all head, man. You know, y'all be thinking it's all about the fucking money, and I'm gonna be in there. That's why Cassie was getting drugged up them hallways and taking them XXL BBC logs. You know what I'm saying? She was taking them big tadpoles down. You feel me? No, I meant to say totem pole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's taking the big totem poles down that thing. You know what I'm saying? Ooh-wee. You baby, they was finding the biggest male performance, you know what I mean? And having him dig off in it. So, don't think that a motherfucker ain't gonna be, you know, because they say Diddy had, like, I guess he got a micro. Hey, that's crazy, and we're not gonna touch on that too much. This is just public information. We're not gonna talk about a man schlong like that, right? But he got a micro. So he's rich, but he got a micro, and because he got the micro, his whole thing is getting the big boys to come pleasure his girl, bro. So you, like I say, that's some demonic shit, right? So just because a motherfucker got money don't mean that he doesn't partake in demonic shit. Same thing go for a woman. You meet a woman, she got a lot of bread, do not mean that she doesn't partake in the demonic shit, bro. And if she do got money, you gotta think 9 times out of 10 that she is partaking in something. I'm not saying she is, but if she got a whole bunch of bread, and she might be partaking in something, so just be safe.